Hello and yellow, and welcome back to Friend-Powered Friday Nights. I am LynxGriffin. I am back once again with some more of Soul of Sovereignty. I'm pretty sure we're going to be finishing this up tonight. At least what we have so far, since I'm sure there'll be more. Although, I just realized, I'm pretty sure the flowers that were on the start here have changed since the last time we saw them, and I'm wondering, did it change for other chapters too, and how much did that happen? Because I'm not very good at recognizing the flowers. I'm sure those ones mean something in particular, but we'll go ahead and start up in just a second here. Maybe wait for some people to arrive and stuff, or I can just go. That's all good too. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. It might actually be a shorter stream, because I don't know how much was left of Chapter 3. But I just know that from what I saw, it's only 3 chapters so far. So, yeah, we should finish the rest of this tonight. Like I got my save points and some of those for whatever stuff. And yeah, we'll see how the rest of this goes. And all that business. Hopefully my voice will be okay, and hopefully I won't have coughing fits like I did last time. I do have some water. All that stuff. Either way, let's dive into it. The last time we left off, Loic and Ysme got kind of stuck in the same mind, body together, and are looking at each other's memories. We went through a bunch of Loic stuff, so now we're going to Ysme and see if we can figure out what the hell her deal is. I don't know if we'll be able to figure that out, but we'll give it a shot. Also, the music might be too loud, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Blazing lamps over the stage, sparkling glasses too full with ice, shining sequins and lacquer, radiant, alive. Enough to banish my shadow, enough to guide my steps home. Oh my! Ysme, is this what you were doing? Hello, hello! Ysme the dancer, Loic the narrator. I know, what a way to start out! Welcome to the stream. This might be again, this game is intended for adults. We haven't got. I figured I didn't have to give that stuff so much, because we haven't gotten it that much. At least not as much as I was anticipating. We've gotten like a little bit of nudity and stuff like that, but even this is not super bad. I am Ysme, naturally, and this is Chandelier, a club situated in what we jokingly call the Indigo Light District of Layer 75. What is not red light, I guess? In the Mosaic's color-coded subdivisions, how could it be red? I don't know. is that, like, the reason why they call it a red light district is because, you're stopped, they come and people approach you while you're at a red light. But, oh well. On a busy night like any other, I am not busy. I sit alone in a curated VIP booth on the second floor, detached from the revelry below. Is she not a dancer? After a few months' work here, my fresh-eyed wonder has begun to wear thin. I still enjoy it, of course. The performance, the attention, the specter of intimacy, even the money was an exciting novelty. Okay, she was a dancer. I see that kind of shows up with her. But all the glittering light in the world weighs nothing on my tongue. Tired voice. Well, look at you. A woman pulls aside the curtain of my booth. Nice. Cerise, who showed me the ropes when I was new. Her smile wavers with a kind of friendly annoyance. Sitting pretty. Done for tonight? I'm not allowed to take a break. Not if you're trying to make money, but then you're you, princess. I smile wryly. Cerise has seen more of me than most, yet hardly anything at all. That's why I like her stripes. Now get out of my booth. One of us is working. Hello. Thank you for coming. We're delving into Ysme's past here. Maybe we'll find out what her deal is. But who knows? I look beyond her, spying her client outside, a broad-shouldered man with a flowing, honey-colored beard. Zebra woman, indeed. Cece, come here. What? I'm serious. Tell him to wait. She huffs, truly annoyed now. Just a second, baby. No, just 1 second. I promise it'll be worth it. Stripey human. She pulls the curtain behind her and gives me an irate look. what? He's S.H.I.E.L.D. What the fuck? Shh. What the fuck? Quietly. Captain Theodore Langless of the Inner Shield, to be precise. I refrained from telling Cerise that I've known him longer than her. Have we met this guy before? We've met him before, haven't we? Maybe not. I can't remember. Oh god, are they shutting us down or something? Chandelier is a legally permissible operation on paper, not that the IS would need a legitimate reason to order its closure. We can't do that. That's not allowed. Yeah, was he the guy from the first chapter? I'm trying to remember, like, guy with a blonde beard. That might have... Maybe it was that guy. Also, you hear me drinking because I have a boba. Yeah, that makes sense. The guy who was in charge of the thing that she's like, I'm going to blow up your ship. But if the shield had caught up with me, they certainly wouldn't send a captain in plainclothes to buy dance after dance until the right one fell into his lap. Are you sure about that? Because they might. The good officer is not undercover. He is several beers into his weekend. Yeah. What do I do? Let me handle him. Hooray, boba day. Yeah, I went and got some Korean fried chicken. They had boba, so I got some boba with my fried chicken. Yummy, yummy. Yum and nom. Although my foot still hurts from walking, I'm so mad. I thought I was almost done. It's like... I don't know, I probably shouldn't talk about health problems right now. Let's do the game. She doesn't question this. I have a knack for handling problems. Do you, Ysme? Do you? The client's patience runs out. He drunkenly gropes for the curtain. Precious resource, exactly. I lean into Cerise. She follows my lead, allowing my hand between her thighs, pretending I've done anything to pull the wine from her lips. Oh, he's like, nope, just lesbians back here, sir. We're just lesbian up for you. Oh. Quick, the cops! Be lesbians! What took you so long? We were getting bored. His face brightens, though not with recognition. Even sober, he would never expect to find me like this. Don't let me interrupt you, girls. I want to see what else you can do. Oh, no. Now the position you put them in. He is a void. I see in his eyes a candle set before a howling cavern. Oh, that's a cool description. I like that as a description of a person. Whoops, I know. We coax him to sit between us. We, though he focuses fully and predictably on me. Oh, now we gotta have the most awkward threesome. Like, I'm sure this is their job, but Cerise is like, why are you bringing the cop into our pretend threesome? By the time I settle on his lap, he barely notices Cerise making her silent exit. Oh, she hightails it out of there. She's like, bye. She spares a look of sympathy before pulling the curtain shut. Her loss. You look better anyway. Oh my god, stop! You're so funny. Uh-huh. I guess we are launching right into this stuff. Don't act like you were ever planning to shell out for two girls. Her face changes. Captain Langless has criticized my handiwork before. Artisanry without substance, without discipline, without drawing. Most children know the disappointment of conjuring an image from their thoughts, only to watch it dissolve in an instant. Ooh, the curse of the artist. A solid construct must be designed, not merely imagined. Then again, I have an unusual capacity for imagination. Huh. Okay, yeah, that was his name. You're right, this was the captain that was in the ship that she was going to blow up when she turned into a god. I picture what I want, issue the command, and press a strip of duct tape over his lips. Okay! I desire duct tape. Aren't you breaking the oath, officer? His eyes widen, finally seeing mine for the first time. Or would he smile at this? I can never be sure. He tugs gingerly at his new gag. He knows my more elaborate creations tend to lack integrity. All you need is duct tape, I guess. This, however, is a simple strip of tape adhered quite firmly to his face. Babe, no, your fake beard. You worked so hard on it. The shock in his eyes succumbs to anger, but too late. By the time he thinks he sees me, he's in handcuffs. Ha! Handcuff switch. I roll off his lap and step out of the booth. Langlius breaks the cuffs in moments, fair enough, and tumbles out after me. Here we go. The valiant officer muscles past a server, then a dancer, then a bouncer before seeming to recall where he is. At a less threatening pace, he tails me to the first floor and into a dark hall lined with doors. I linger a moment to make sure he sees which sequined curtain rustles in my wake. What awaits him is a cheaply decorated suite. A fading pinup girl smiles down like the image on a mattress lined with tawdry scarves. I don't know how fancy that is, but oh well. Solemnly sworn to propriety, Captain Theodore Langlius of the Inner Shield ignores all this. He clutches my shoulders, the safest spot on my body, and shoves me against the wall, rattling the pinup inside her frame. Oh no, you finally got me. Now what?
Take the tape off my face!
He fails to reply. I wonder why. Oh my god, you big baby. As I give him a tap on the lips, the fragment of a thought jolts through my mind, through my fingers, the command to dispel any construct. The tape explodes with a tiny crackle into sparks of light, kindly sparing his false beard. It's not that great. I mean, it's duct tape, so that might make it a little hard, but duct tape isn't designed to adhere to people super well. How dare you! I expected depravity, but this. Sure. And what are you doing here, Saint Theodore? That's... He racks his drunken brain for the word classified. None of your business. Okay, then haul me in. I'm sure the righteous hand won't ask how you thought to look for me in a strip club. I smile at the flicker of uncertainty in his eyes. Then again, why tell anyone? Theodore Langlius towers over me, face flushed with exertion and drink, broad chest heaving beneath a loose button. I'll tell you what this at least. She's pretty, spunky in the face of a guy who's pinning her against a wall. Personality and profession aside, he is not an unattractive man by any means. I hate him. Perhaps hatred can be filling. Perhaps we can do a lot of that. How about this? You'll keep this little run-in between us, and I'll give you what you want so badly. What? Go on. I know you're wondering if they feel as real as they look.
Have you no shame? You're disgusting, whoring out his image.
My smile turns devilish. Another command. Light spills down my skin, searing away paint, rhinestones, breasts. His eyes go wide. Langlius barks with horror as the builder's fully nude reflection appears between his arms. Did she paint Jesus on her body or something? Is that... I imagine, his image has got to be the builder, right? Fine by me, if that's how you like it. Yeah, it sounds like she just painted God on her, but I guess that does... Yeah, because when she first turned into a god herself, she had, an outfit that kind of weirdly had the builder kind of built into her body. He does not release me. He stammers something weak. A bead of sweat breaks and slides down the side of his nose, into his trembling lips. The little candle shines with all its might. You're pathetic. He takes a sharp breath, feeling my palms rise right up his chest, over his shoulders. But you're lucky. I'm in the mood for pathetic tonight. Quiet. I lean close and whisper music into his ear. How often do you think about this? When you pray, do you feel those pretty hands all over you? Oh, that's right. When she was gored by the chimera, she didn't. Yeah, I remember that. I'm like, huh? She's got a pretty masculine frame there. It was very weird. Interesting. That's true. That's correct. And mine began to trace the rim of his belt. You're sick. He hisses through his teeth. Doesn't look like you mean it. Is it sexta times here in the strip club? I don't think you're supposed to actually have the sex in a strip club, but could be, different world. Until this exact moment, I had dismissed it as a minor side effect of being a passenger in someone else's memory. Now, it's unmistakable. Oh, this is Loic talking. I brace myself for rough and needy hands, humid breath on my skin. I feel next to nothing. Only the barest echo of touch reaches me, winging it across some impossible distance, strangle of all life. That is true. They did mention VIP rooms. That's true. Multi-purpose red light club, or in this case, indigo light club, because red is different. That's true. It is less than legal. That's true. Over endless nights and countless partners, it is the most I can ever expect. Although okay, that was Loic, and then it was Ysme talking. Sometimes it's hard to parse. Theodore Langley is far from attentive, for all the difference that would make. I find no need, much less desire, to go through the motions of mimicking pleasure for him. Just once, a faint and fleeting note flickers up my spine. I shut my eyes tightly, focusing, pleading. It is already gone. That was not even satisfying. Great, there you go. My big, terrible secret. I had bad sex with everyone's favorite lapdog. Is this bringing us closer together? This goes a touch beyond bad sex, I think. Okay, the worst of my life. It didn't happen again. I don't know. I like this. That's bad. I don't know if it's the worst thing to happen in the world. Ysme, forgive me. Don't. What? When we first met, I gave you that Policia for the cold. I wish I'd known. I only began to suspect that you felt no pain after the Chimera, a blessing of the sovereignty, I assumed. I thought the same of your impressive stamina, your lack of appetite. But your artisanry, so effortless, I was never sure what to make of that. When you injured your ankle, I mended it for you. Looking back now, I imagine you could have dealt with it yourself. Is that right? Oh, does she, not feel things? She doesn't feel, pleasure or pain. Interesting. Because she, didn't feel anything from the sex, she didn't feel anything from injury. Interesting. Would have made cute and helpless a hard sell, don't you think? I don't know how it's possible, but it's the only explanation I have. Your construct. What's that? Are we going to learn something new? A living, self-printing construct. What is that? Yeah, she makes constructs. That's her artisanry. She makes things. But she is one. Is somebody else constructing her, or is she constructing herself? Okay, maybe we'll find out. What? Go on. No, that was all. Wait. Holy shit! Don't turn your brain off before the good part, detective. I know you saw that logo. Say it. Manufactured by Dexterra. Okay, yeah, who constructed her? Who made her? That's right, the greatest achievement in artisan engineering. Construct flesh. Just like the real thing, only with a few minor drawbacks. But at least you can sculpt it into whatever you want. Wonder why Dexterra chose the builder. Wait, is that why she looked like the builder when she was briefly injured? Is that what was... No, the builder wasn't painted onto her. She just looked like the builder. Somebody tried to construct the builder and it's her. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. And also why she is so two-dimensional. She's doing so bad at, she's doing so bad at being a person because she was never really a person to begin with. So, let's see where this goes. Oh, maybe you could ask. You know someone who works there, right? No, Ysme. I won't pretend I look kindly on Alben's career change, but I know what she does. She's in apparel design, not anything like this. Okay, are we sure about that? Nothing further, Your Honor. Keep it rolling. Okay, I was not expecting that. That's fascinating. Why did somebody try and make a construct of the builder and that turned out to be Ysme? But his aims for the sovereignty would make the world unrecognizable, carving it into his image. I have never truly known rest. Alright, we're still with Ysme. Ysme the construct. Even now, I remain waking, hearing, seeing through eyes frozen open. I lie on a table beneath sterile lights. Machines hum to life, one after another, as the technicians' voices drones orders. I feel none of what they do. After an eternity, my synthetic muscles relax. I jolt as if to wakefulness, unable to right myself. They've strapped me to the table, of course. Maybe just supply... Okay, I guess that's another question. Is she one of a kind, or are there other human constructs? And again, why would they build the construct specifically in the image of the builder? Everything in this facility is wrought from his bounty. It would take me an instant to bring the room crashing down. I search for that familiar half-thought, the command to scan and dispel. Nothing emerges from the mist. I go on seeking anything, the authority to modify constructs, the endless designs filed away between my thoughts. I grasp for a part of myself I feel keenly only in its absence. For the first time in my life, I am truly powerless. Warden of Hands. Why? I know this voice, high and frail. I hear his shoes clicking closer and closer across the tile. Why does no one... Okay, high and frail. Why does one given everything insist on having nothing? You bear the beauty of his face, the perfection of his body. Do you have any idea? Can you possibly fathom it? He leans over the table to look me in the eye. This is no new low. You sank to the depths the moment you rejected him. But in his vision, even the broken vessel is remade. I had faith that you might become a living testament to his mercy, if not the bearer of his majesty. Instead, you made his body an altar to perversion. If not for the commander, you'd still be out there doing God knows what. Langlius had earned his promotion after the dalliance I'd thought to hold over his head. As I should have foreseen, the church simply disregarded his violation of the oath. An anonymous tip led him bravely into that den of sin where I lurked. The shield returned in force the next night and tore chandelier apart. Patrons, staff, Cerise. I surrendered myself, expecting the violence to end. It did, eventually. Now there remains no anger, no sorrow. I stare past my tormentor and into the light, silent as he intones my fate. Make no mistake, death is what you deserve. But to harm his image is sin, and I refuse to stain my hands as you have. I will do my duty as a servant of his vision and extend this final grace. He looks off and nods, signaling the end of our talk. Two masked figures approach, and the world begins to move. What if Catholicism was even more screwed up? I leave the laboratory, still strapped to the table, watching the sterile slowly give way to the ornate, from dextera to sanctum. At last, my destination, a small, dark room. When the door closes, I see nothing. Empty time passes and passes. They put her into the closet! Then a smile shines forth. I have seen this face countless times. Because it's my face! Here, in this place beyond hope, it is transfigured. Holy, beautiful, real enough to touch. It has already defeated me. That is true. That is true. Like Catholicism, especially compared to Protestantism, has a interesting relationship with icons. Yeah. Oh, Ysme. I know, right? So which one was your wife? Did you see her? I would much rather not violate your privacy like this. If you'd prefer I'd spared you my thoughts, I won't say another word. And then you'd get to go on playing nice. Sounds like a bad deal. I don't want you to pretend. The cat's out of the bag, so let's talk about it. Once upon a time, Dexterra got all their top talent together and made a vessel for the builder. Did the builder not design the world as we know it? What is he exactly to need a vessel? Choose your favorite blood type. What is his favorite food? Favorite food is boba. You know what he is. You just saw him. He's the image. When he became sovereign, he embedded himself in the world, in that smile that hates you into submission. He doesn't have a physical body anymore. But that's not enough for his hands. They want a king, a walking, talking, touchable builder to hate them in person. So they made me. Dexterra did, by the way, where your ex-wife works. Just mentioning that again. Loic's like, I'm having such a bad time with this. Thank you for the explanation, Ysme. May we continue? Oh, sure. Take it away. He would unify mankind and erase every aberration. What an interesting religious situation this whole story is. Seasons wax and wane in the light of his smile. Before this eternity was confusion, a lurid stain without meaning. I am his hand. Who is this talking? I am blessed to serve in the sanctum of his hands, to kneel in adoration of his image. Still there. Hands are different pose. After raising the mosaic, the builder himself reigned within its walls for 100 years. He blessed the first warden of hands, who painted this very portrait from life. Or so Scripture would tell us. The image, uniquely blessed, conveys the builder's will. The righteous bask in his love. The rebellious face his judgment. I am remade, if not righteous. His smile has replaced my every want. A bell rings the end of evening prayer. All go to their own tasks, each of us his hands. Hands to lift him, hands to seat him. Oh, this beautiful golden god here. Hands to draw his water, hands to disrobe him, hands to bathe him, to anoint him, hands to lay him to rest in his chapel. At last, our work is done. We file out of his presence, each with a low bow. Him, wait. The procession has all but gone. I only hear the timid call. Please. What is this? The builder guides me, but here is my God, the image made flesh. With a strange and sad look in his eyes. Chaos churns in my mind as I stand frozen by the door. Please, come closer. With halting steps, I obey. He stands at my exact height. He presses his trembling palm flush against mine. He gazes through shadow into my eyes. Then, with a light touch, he dispels my mask into light. You. He frowns. I can't bear it. I look up at the wall where the image smiles, inviting me back. I reach for it, sink into it. Who are you? The question tears my focus away. Please, say something. Who are you? Who am I? I'm nobody. You bear my face. I look at him, and my eyes begin to adjust. You're nobody. Does Ysme count as transgender if she changed her body to woman? Yes. Why not? Trans women's wrongs, yeah! I am the builder's chosen vessel. I am to bear his majesty. Wait, stop, please. The builder's chosen vessel clings to my robe. I once overheard the warden praying. He asked for guidance with the failure. One blessed with perfect likeness who rejected him. Okay, so she is not the only construct of the builder, apparently. The dam breaks and memory pours in. Hatred like a crushing bite, certain death. Why? Anger builds in my voice. Why did you ask if you already knew who I was? I didn't believe it. You nearly fulfilled his vision. You could have saved this world. Well, congratulations. Now you can do it. I think the me here is Ysme, because the builder vessel describing her, it, I don't know, as an imperfect vessel, as something that went wrong, it seems like. That's my guess anyway. I'm guessing me is Ysme. My mind grows sharper every moment. Too much has already surfaced. I pull the corner of my robe away from him and turn toward the door. Is it true that you left? I mean, maybe it's somebody else. You saw outside our sanctum. You walked among our people, our Moseans. Flecks of light gather at the edges of my vision. What was it like? What if you were God and they kept you inside and that was sad and you wanted to go outside? I hear music, cheers, laughter, a sigh of contentment in my ear. Just like the Hollow Knight. Please, tell me anything. It was the time of my life, and it's over. Wait! This time, he throws himself on the floor. Please don't go! ... Please, please! You're the builder's chosen. Why are you whining? He's angry with me. He knows my heart. He knows that after the servants have all gone, I want them to come back. He knows that when they bathe me, I watch their hands move on my skin, and I... His voice breaks. He buries his head deeper, almost touching the tile. And it's all I can think about. And I repent, but he doesn't forgive me. We keep trying to build vessels for God, and they keep being like, no, being God doesn't sound like fun. We want to do our own thing. Because he knows I don't truly mean it. I don't want to be alone. I can't stand it, please. For a long while, I simply stare at him. Then, at last, I kneel down. Yeah, I think that's Ysme. I cannot feel his face. He cannot feel my hand. And still, he watches with full, savoring focus. Skip. Ysme. Skip. We're skipping this one. No, I want to see what happens, Ysme! I want the lore! You didn't want to pry before, so don't start now. At least allow this much. What became of him? Who cares? He's the heart of this memory. Then fucking... Don't ask me. No, I want to find out. For above all, Pelician loathed what he could not control. Ysme, the prisoner. Ysme. Oh, interesting. So maybe she got Ysme from Ysme. He presented the name to me one evening, eyes glowing with pride. Naturally, he had chosen it based on mine, Madame Ysme, wayward courtesan from the old and little remembered play, the Straveling Heart. Starveling Heart? What does starveling mean? Okay, so no, the other vessel's naming himself Ysme, to her Ysme. I had never seen nor read it, only the poster I knew, a woman bathed in glittering jewels, arms thrown wide in ecstasy, smiling as if aware that I watched. She reigned behind the bar at the first refuge I found from shield and sanctum. Never mind that she likely was a mistress of King Pelician's. To my new eyes, she was freedom and joy. In that very instant, she was me. Ysme knew none of this. He simply wanted a name to echo mine. I hadn't wished to show him my heart, less from the certainty that he wouldn't understand, more from the pain of remembering. But I remember now. Bit by bit, his persistence has awakened me. Each night, he lies in my unfeeling arms and adores me as I reassemble fragments of another life, tales of a soul set free in the whirlwind of sin beyond our walls. He truly knows nothing, as I once did in his place. One day, the sky screen broke. It went completely red for hours, freaked everybody out. Ysme and Edme, interesting. Like, what if you were trans and could talk to your previous self? But we laughed about it. There goes our indigo light. What does that mean? Don't worry about it. No, please, I want to know. Damn his curiosity. The memory struck so suddenly that I said too much, and now I must say more. I grit my teeth and patiently explained to Edme the concept of a red light district. He knows the mosaic enough in theory to follow the rest of the joke. Oh, haha, that's funny. And damn his smile. Then the sky over the entire layer was red. That must have been alarming. They turned it off for repairs. Then we saw the sky, the real one. Ralse had ass. I know. Oh no. Oh, I can see the Ralse parallels there. The Chris and Ralse parallels. Good grief. So many thoughts about gender. How did it look? Like the fake one, except real. You're teasing me. The sunrise was better. We all sat for an hour just watching it. All of us, but Cerise had sat with me. I spare myself from having to explain her. Edme fails to put words to the longing so clear in his gaze. He manages a weak hum, staring with his mind's eye at some distant horizon. When did you first want to leave? Later than you. He winces. I don't want to leave. Sure. I always think of the mosaic and its people. I love them more than anything. You can't love what you don't know. That's true. Yeah, they certainly have a lot of feelings about things, just not... There seems to be lacking some physical sensation. Maybe that is a point about how you need both, emotions and also physicality in order to, understand being a person. That the physical is just as important as the spiritual. I love what you tell me. I clench his hand too tight. That's not good enough. If you love it so much, then go see it yourself. Tighter. I don't flinch the crack of his wrist. Nothing's stopping you. Your magic still works. Just go. I can't. The Builder has chosen me. The Builder hates you. No. He hates everyone. That isn't true. I was once in his place, yet he is unlike me. He has been more carefully sheltered, more thoroughly indoctrinated. His spark is not extinguished, still it burns weaker than mine. He wants to protect everyone, Ysme. Even you. Wide, earnest eyes. How does he unleash such cruelty in the same breath as my name? I pull away. It's late. The morning bell won't ring for another 3 hours. For us, ever restless, the night is young, but I'm exhausted. Our early meetings were easier. The night Edme first reached out to me, I felt saved. I wanted nothing more than to return. Before morning, he dutifully replaced my mask and hid me among his flock until the evening bell. So it went. I would continue my daily labor, feigning obedience as defiance regained shape in my heart. Soon the image no longer cowed me. Now I meet its useless fury with my own. And how useless it is. I've recovered myself in full, only lacking the power to do anything about it. My true self continues to toil away in the Builder's prison, dreaming more and more vividly of the life she has lost forever. Edme is my life now, his pleading eyes, his ignorant questions, his make-believe touch. This completely helpless wretch has imprinted on me. As he watches me go, he never asks if I'll return tomorrow. Of course I will. Anything else would be cruel. Well, she was not feeling such cruelty back in the day. What is there anything that drove her to the cruelty she's at now? I'm done. What? I'm not doing this anymore. What? No. Please, stop. So the builder doesn't hate you. Fine. I do. No! You've broken him! How ridiculous, I think, for us to shed tears. I think to say more, a dozen other things, a litany of hurt that never quite reaches my lips. I tear away from his miserable stare and head for the door, each step quicker than the last. I have no hope of evading capture. Guards will seize me and return me to solitary confinement, allowing me to lose myself once more in the builder's icy smile. When my thoughts fall silent, I will re-emerge into service. I will tend to the chosen vessel while he waits patiently, hopefully. Kind of relatable. He will whisper to me night after night, week after week, and I will not hear him. When weeks become months, this hurt will overtake him as mine has. He will surrender to his God, erasing the last trace of me from his heart. But for tonight, I will run. You done broke his heart. You make everything sound so fucking dramatic. He's still there. Is that how little spine you have? You're feeling sorry for the builder now? The person I just saw was not the builder, Ysme. Then catch up. When they tried channeling him into me, I fought like hell. The person you just saw rolled right over. It didn't go well. He's been unconscious ever since. But for one glorious moment, the builder himself came to life in his sad, sad body. And you know what happened next? I'll give you a hint. It was the worst day of your life. Oh, that's what caused the pulse? Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that what caused it? Oh, no. I don't feel sorry for him. Are we done here? Builder woke up and immediately went, "Fuck them kids!" Like, no! Oh, good grief. Oh, we're back to Faimi. I think this was the god, the previous sovereign who was pretending to be the god of speech, and I think Tutu is still hanging out with him. Maybe he does hate everyone. Good grief. Don't become a god in this universe. It's gonna be bad for you and everyone else. Pelician was a threat unlike any before him. Your friend foresaw that if he claimed the sovereignty, he would destroy the world. She departed for Palace to fight him with all her strength. But Pelician became the builder, didn't he? Indeed. Oh, she's telling Tutu this story. Then, Naomi. Know this. Before she left your side, Reo Naomi read a powerful enchantment and cast the royal monument into slumber. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe the builder does hate everyone. Good grief. To awaken only at her return. Then she did come back for me. That's why I woke up. The moon has set, little one. Now sunlight reigns over the day. You have heard my wisdom. Farewell. Wait! Don't leave Tutu all alone! But she says nothing else. Also, creepy statue. With no eyes. As the statue becomes still, a flash of light from behind startles me. Oh! Loic, Lady Ysme! I hope we didn't keep you waiting long. No, not at all. How was the trial? What happened? A bit too much to talk about, I think. I'm sorry. Oh, we had a wonderful bonding exercise. We're practically finishing each other's sentences now. Really? Really? Say really. Really. You know what else? We're going to take this teamwork machine and go get ourselves a sovereignty with it. How's that sound? Oh, voice! Light fills the temple in an instant, and a familiar voice speaks.
Man's will is divine. Exalted and witness be praised. You have endured this trial. You have discovered each other's backstories. And you have yet to demonstrate your readiness to rule. Thus, I offer another trial. I thought you'd say that. Okay, let's hear it. You must bring me a shrubbery. You must see Prail. What? The far continent. Oh, you want us to go across the world now? And what are we going to do when we get there? Crawl around in another cave? Hear from another failed sovereign? It is decreed. Sure is. Great talk. See you next time. Go and triumph, Exalted. You know it. She's feeling pretty chipper.
Loic. Why is Lady Ysme acting so strange?
I think she means to say she'll be disregarding the voice's instructions. She is simmering. Oh, you think I'm so mean? Of course I'll do whatever it said. I just have a little errand to run first. An errand? The snow is thinning, and not a speck of green. Oh, we're back to fell. Not a speck of green underneath. So much for springtime. The only signs of life are the gnarled shapes dotting the hills, monsters going nowhere in packs. A few snap their jaws at me as I fly overhead. As a patrol, I only ever dealt with strays. If this cycle fails me now, I'm probably dead. But I can't lose my nerve. I know those two must have gone to the Arrakest dig site. What else is out here? Fell was still following them. Nino told me about this place when we were kids. Marcel Mullen, still a kid himself, braved all kinds of danger to bring home the relics that sparked the treasure rush. Arrakest is striking, even worn down to nothing. A carving in the face of a mountain, somehow more enormous than the whole mosaic. How big is the mosaic? They get the sense that it's massive because all of humanity is in there, but good grief. Nino would have something smart to say about the ancient sages who carved a city into a mountain like it was nothing. I don't. All I can think as I pass these endless rows of worn-down arches is, people used to live here. I bring my cycle down into one of the larger doorways at the base of the mountain. Without thinking about it, I just know someone's here. Maybe being alone for this long has sharpened my senses. Or maybe... I think this is where they fought the Chimera. Maybe it's just a lucky guess. But as I'm thinking twice, I hear voices from further ahead. I take a breath and ride on. Are they going to encounter each other? And there they are. Ysme the fugitive, the woman who should be dead. She was in the temple when Langlius bombed it, I know, but she's alive and well, smiling like nothing happened. And then there's Loic and silently following behind. He looks miserable. Why is he still with her? I have to trust that Nino knew him better than I do. I'm still sad about Nino. I fly the cycle in closer. Mr. Ard! And now I have their attention. Ysme's mood sours when she sees me. Miss Ferret, this is a surprise. I just want to say right away, I'm sorry for before. I was sort of losing it. I shouldn't have drawn my weapon. It was crazy. I'm so sorry. Please try to understand. I really, really need help. I can't give up on finding Nino, and you're my only lead. Uh-oh. Pardon me, Miss Ferret. I think I'm missing something here. Huh? Nino. She was in the temple when Langlius destroyed it. I found you outside after she must have gone in. That's why I assumed you'd seen her. And maybe you didn't, but all I really want to confirm is that she could still be alive. After all, Ysme came back, and she was there. I know you really cared about Nino. She made it sound like you'd do anything to help her. He doesn't say anything. No! Oh, no! Oh, what's gonna happen? And, Mr. Ard? Nino? Oh, God, forget her. Forget them both. Ysme, stop that! Don't do that! No. Mr. Ard? Don't listen to a word she says. She's S.H.I.E.L.D. here to capture us. What are you... Officer, I'll ask politely. Please leave us in peace. I'm not an officer! I told you I left the shield. I'm only here to talk. No answer. He stands expectantly, as if he didn't hear a word I said. Uh-oh. She's not listening. What? Looks like nice isn't going to do it this time. Better send a stronger message. Ysme's being an asshole again! You still have that red policia, don't you? Read it. Loic clenches his eyes shut. He takes out a book from his coat. No, don't use the fire magic on her! Light her on fire! Ysme, stop! Tutu, do something! Mr. Ard. My old boss, he helped me out when everything went to hell. Nicest guy in the world. Too nice sometimes. You'd like him. She really admired you. You were there for her when I should have been. I made the worst mistake. I don't deserve anyone's kindness, but she does. Loic, use Firegrave! No! Please, I know you care about her. Listen to me. What are you waiting for? I said, read it. I don't know that spell. I can't read it, Ysme. Not against an innocent person. You're asking the impossible. Aha, so she does not have complete control over his brain. There are some, he can be hypnotized into some things, but not the impossible. Innocent, she's shield. Think about all they've done. He takes a heavy breath. She's an OS patrol. She hasn't done anything. Then forget her. Imagine the builders right in front of you. Picture him burning down everything you care about, and then read it. She's really working on this. Your hand ignites the horizon. There we go. I knew you could do it. Oh, that's creepy. Gigi's really good at drawing Ysme as being creepy as hell. Especially since she has the builder's face. Don't hold back. Your anger blackens the earth. No! Your breath smothers all life. But I have conquered you. The air feels hot and thick. My blood's rushing in my ears. I think you might need to run, Fel. Something tells me to run, but I panic and charge towards him. No, stop! Pour out the light of your altar. Mr. Ard, you have to listen. Yeah, I hope Loic does not get his memories back, or he's gonna be so upset. Oh my goodness. Let it burn rampant. My hands and face start to prickle as I grab him. Listen to me! Let it feast. Don't light her on fire! Oh, Tutu's gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset. I can't react to it. My scream doesn't even sound like mine. The whole world burns. I feel half an impulse to drop to the ground, but I can't tell if I'm standing to begin with. Everything drops away. I pray. Not to him, but to anyone. What happened? Oh my goodness, Ysme! She's like, ha ha ha, let's kill people! Woman's wrongs! All the wrongs! No. There, see? That was good. That's the kind of energy I like. Tutu's trapped. Lady Ysme smiles. She really, truly looks happy. I hid in the hood of Loic's coat. I couldn't watch. He's shaking. No. That was too much. Oh, she's fine. She fell in the river. That put her out. She prayed to Ysme. Oh, well, she's not dead at least. A single patrol. Was she even armed? God, what have I done? Hey, get over it. Ah, no! Damn, that feels good. No, Lady Ysme, stop doing this. Stop doing what? Don't forget. I'm with you in the dark. You have to keep me with you.
The voice of the sovereignty said so.
I climbed down from Loic's shoulder. You're serious. How precious.
Naomi did everything she could to stop Pelician. She would never want me to help someone like you.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not helping. If you want to go, then go. Let's see how far you get before your little chimera problem starts acting up.
No.
He's just messing with both Tutu and Loic. It's okay. His warm hands close around me and lift me up to his place. He speaks softly. We'll be all right.
No, Loic. It's not fair.
I know, Tutu, I know. But everything will be all right.
Will it, Loic? I don't know how far we're going to get in terms of everything being all right now.
It's not fair.
Yeah, she does, in a position of weakness. Phew! Okay. Everybody ready? Let's take this show on the road.
You gonna go fit on her little motorcycle?
Will you not share this errand of yours with the rest of us?
Yeah, she has to force everyone to do what she says. There is no obedience for its own sake.
Oh, you haven't figured it out? I was hard on this trial at first, but it's really given me the push I needed. Why am I out here chasing ghost stories when the answer has been right in front of me the whole time? The voice wants me to prove my rule is inevitable, so let's take out the competition. Hop on. We're going to kill the builder.
Well, it's not an RPG, but we still gotta go kill God, I guess. Also, I kind of thought that the whole, if you become a sovereign, that kind of puts you in the de facto God position in the first place. Like, you're kind of supplanting the previous one. But, I don't know. That's, going and confronting the builder directly seems like a more difficult thing. Even though I think Loic might be on board with that if the builder is what caused, the pulse that took his daughter. Well, I guess the builder is around and, maybe he is the one that was in the vessel, in Ysme. They tried to put the builder in Ysme and then he created the pulse. Yeah. I'm guessing that's supposed to be where the builder is now. There's back to Alma. I thought it was spring. I thought the storm that saw those two off would be the last for a while. But I'm getting that pull again. It's like a tightening in my lungs. I always feel it whenever something's wrong. I mentioned it to him once. Meant to laugh it off. Old lady intuition and all that. Or maybe time to give up smoking. He just looked at me with those eyes that really saw me and smiled a different way. How can it be so hard to lie to the world's biggest sucker? Yeah. Oh, that's kind of an apt description of Loic there, unfortunately. Maybe I'm just worse at it than the girl who shot him. The shield keeps reminding me I was used to seeing the occasional patrol, but now they practically live in town. I'll give them 1 point for bringing back the snowmobile he borrowed. Only good they've ever done me. It's been rough with him gone. It was rough before, but I was used to it before. Then he had to come along and give me a taste of the old days. I tried making myself angry at him, but I couldn't. Part of him died when the pulse hit poor Lelia, and he still thought of me. But maybe his mind was on the sovereignty, too. It really was out there, this whole time. Here we go, that pull again, stronger than ever. The wind rattles the windows, and I look. The Mosaic shuttle is boarding tonight, the 1 day a week. I see a man and a woman waiting to get on. The man is tall, or short. The woman is blonde, or brunette. Honestly, I couldn't care less either way. Sure, it's rare to see strangers in Tarn other than the officers, but not impossible. I'm already tired of thinking about them anyhow. Why even say words? The shuttle doors open, and the two step inside. The man stops a moment, then glances over his shoulder toward the lamplight. Well, if Boring had a face, that'd be it. At least I know for sure he's a stranger. But he looks so sad. Or not. Why am I still looking at this guy? I've got too much to do.
Welcome aboard the homecoming shuttle. Here we go. Bling. So did she not recognize Loic? Interesting. Before we arrive at the re-entry checkpoint, take a moment to fully complete the declaration form provided to you at boarding. Please note that per Petitioner's Grant 341, all outside plant and animal life will be confiscated at re-entry regardless of prior authorization. The shield remains committed to the safety of all Mosaeans against outside threats. They're gonna snuggle those flowers in. Thank you for traveling with us today. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. So that was going automatically. Here's the mosaic. It's very big. I'm pretty sure there's more to come. Like, they said this is just the prelude. We're excited to welcome you home. To be continued. Oh, are we done? Are we done? Oh, we are done. Okay, so they're on their way. Okay, we'll save over here, I guess. We'll overwrite this save. All right, yeah, this is moving faster than we even assumed, but we're done. Oh my gosh, this ended chapter 3. That's as far as we've gotten. Let's see. I don't know. Look at the cast or something. Oh, can we do it for like all the chapters? Interesting. Oh, good grief. I didn't realize I was like, I don't know how long it'll take us to get through this chapter, but we are already done. Oh my goodness. I'll have to be on the lookout for when the next chapters come out, and then we'll do a stream of the next chapters, because I'm curious. I do want to know what's going to happen in the future with there's a lot to mull over here. What do you got? Yeah, it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. I want to know like which songs Toby did specifically too, just to give those a listen again. But yeah, do you guys want me to? It's only been an hour. We can stop for now, and I'll do like I will do obviously my art stream on Sunday, since that'll be more Elder Troon. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want me to tackle. We can like look over the cast or stuff like that. I want to look at Tutu. Look at the little guy. Oh, I see it. It changes every time. Oh, that's so cute. The art. Okay, I want to scroll through the art really quick. There is lore. Do you want us to go through? We can go through the cast real quick. Although it seemed to change between chapters. Where's the beginning? Okay. The witness, as you wish, sworn servant to Ysme the Exalted, the not quite customer, long-term guest of the Lamplight, all know the proprietress's friend, a man with gentle eyes who keeps an impressive array of potted plants in the otherwise dreary lobby. Seeing how many chores he does around the inn, newcomers tend to assume he's the owner, but it usually doesn't take long for Alma to set them straight. We don't have to go through all this. It's up to you guys. It seems like there's quite a bit. So what do you guys want? Do you want us to go through here? Do you want us to stop for the time being? Oh, sorry about the ad. Didn't realize the ad was going. Basically, if you are back from the ad, do you want us to go through the cast here, or would you rather us stop for the evening since we've reached the end of the chapter? Or would you like to try something else in the time we have? I am open to your suggestions. And I'm going to drink my boba. Yeah, I don't have anything else planned for tonight. Not anything else prepped. The only other thing I could do is some art. Like, I can pop that up really quick. But I have been drawing a lot today for work, so I don't know if I'm prepared to jump right into an art stream right now. And we do have plenty to do on Sunday. We'll do an art stream on Sunday for sure. Yeah, this is kind of all that's left. We can go through some of the more interesting characters if you desire. Also, I need to work out what I should be doing next week. I'm thinking I'll probably finally tackle Outer Tail next week. Get that done. because I wanted to do that, and that will, for Outer Tail, I'll be trying to do, I'll attempt to do the most pacifist run I can, because I want to do that, and then I know I want to do, probably after that, because that actually will likely be ready by then, after that I want to do, Leaf's Susie dating sim, so more visual novel fun, but yeah. Also, where do I download Outer Tail? Is that Game Jolt, or is that Itch? Game Jolt. Okay, that's what I thought. I will look for it on Game Jolt. Yeah, I'm also worried about it being finicky, just because I don't know if they fix the memory leak problem, or if that's something I need to keep an eye on as I play. Yeah, we can look through the characters real quick. Here's sick young woman, except not really. I do like how all this has changed. I do want to go through like the art and just see like how the art's changed. It only happened once? Okay, that's good to know. The illusionist, the divine, the end of humanity's refuge. Whew. Oh, just one for Alma, the innkeeper. I'm going to basically go through and see if we can get all of Gigi's art, because again, the art for this has been so fun. I really like this painterly style. What's my position on TS Underswap? I think I am actually willing to give TS Underswap a try. I was going to wait until it's all done, but it kind of sounds like it's still going to be a while before that happens, and also especially since it seems like Delta Traveler is also kind of undergoing a revamp. I didn't want to, yeah, it does feel like a chapter-based game, so I probably after Outer Tail and the Susie dating sim, maybe I'll pop over to TS Underswap, or maybe I'll pop over to something else on my list that I had a while ago. In the next few months, okay, maybe I'll wait, and then in that case I'll wait until the status update is done. There's plenty of stuff on my list that I can tackle. Like, I've got Slay the Spire, for example. I also think I downloaded RAM. That was on my list. Plenty of other things to do. Okay, yeah. We'll since we'll do Outer Tail first, and then we'll see where TS Underswap is at that point. I've heard a lot of good things about TS Underswap. Like, I've seen people seem to really like that one, so I'm eager to give it a try, even if it's not complete yet. So I'm certain. So yeah, I will do that. But if there's going to be an update to it, I'll wait and see what the status update for that is, and if it's something like, say, oh, we're adding another chapter, or we're changing this, I'll wait until the changes are done before I tackle it, so I can tackle that. I can tackle it in its most up-to-date state at that point. But yeah, there's plenty of other stuff on the docket for me. Again, I need to go back to the I need to go back to the poll I did. But yeah, basically my plan right now is I'll do Outer Tail. Again, try and do the most pacifist run on that, and then give my thoughts on that. And then after that, the Susie dating sim, which probably shouldn't take more than, that'll be another short one. And then from there, I'll figure out what I'm doing. So we got a few things. Aww. Mostly, okay, maybe instead of reading stuff. Okay, yeah, Theodore Langlius, that was the guy that was there. Okay. I just want to go through and see Gigi's very nice art. I don't think the Susie dating sim is going to be as long as this. I'm pretty sure that'll be like 1 or 2 sessions. I know it is being worked on, but I don't think that'll be a very long one. Even if I do multiple routes, I probably won't do like the bad routes for it. I'll just do I'll try, see if I can try as many of the routes as I can. Heretic, the celebrity. Okay. The callous. That stuff coming out. You can be a real buzzkill, you know that? So yeah, let's go through and see if we can't finalist the rest of Gigi's art, because Her art is really dang good. Their art? I'm not sure. Oh, Nino. I'm still sad about Nino. Tutu! The abomination. Oh, sweet Tutu. No. They're gonna put Felice in a Darth Vader suit. I know, they set her on fire. Poor Fel. She wasn't doing anything. No. Oh, interesting. Okay, what are the things here? Flame Vine Awakening, Chamomile Renewal, Wild Apple Vigor, Morning Glory Restlessness, Chrysanthemum Endurance, Blue Eyelight Clarity, Silky Rose Sound Body, Yellow Horn Triumph, Red Rose Communion, Frostweed Summoning, Yellow Rose Mending, Cosmos Order, Cloud Sage Return, Peach Embrace, Mint Cradle. Is going through all these different flowers. What are buttercups? See if they say. No, they did not say buttercups. The ungrieving. Oh, he's just a blank slate there when she erases his memory. No. The consultant. Oh, this is the flashback. The divorcee. Oh, that's ended so badly. The single parent. Oh, I meant for this month. Okay. Goodness gracious. The prisoner. The brooding. Oh, that's her blank slate. The dancer. I like her dance outfit. The construct. Oh, that's cool. With the thing over her chest. Oh, that's fascinating. I'm nobody. Oh, okay, that's what she looked like as a servant. Then we have Tutu. Still looking adorable. He's so cute. There's Marcel, our big Asgore of the adventure. There's Alma, when she was younger. Alben. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, this was his wife. And Leah. Oh no! A single parented. Oh no! Langlius. Ysme as the builder. The chosen. So many interesting ideas here. No! Why is she scribbled out? Oh no! Look at that! No! No! Oh, that's a terrible one to end on. You can tell that Ysme wrote over it, just scribbled out, shield officer, who cares? No! Oh, that's really sad. Oh no. Oh, flower glossary. This might be useful. I was wondering if there's any other kind of like gallery or something like that. Preferences. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Okay. Because we've gone through a lot of flowers here. Policia means fire. We're just going to go through them kind of quickly. Dandelion is mundanity. Yeah, a shield officer. Who cares? Oh my goodness. Yellow rose. Physical mending. That which is broken, set right. A lot of stuff for the yellow rose. Sun rose. Tandem, the divine aspect of truth. White dawn's eye. White light breaking through the darkness after a storm. Cloud sage. Return to a place remembered. Her priorities realigned. No. Hay feather means sleep. Jasmine, pleasant dreams. Poppies will make us sleep. Misplaced memory. Lavender, comforting peace. It does smell nice. Sword of Ericus. This must be a made-up flower. Stone cleaving force. Wild pansy, unrequited love, rejection. Ooh. Witch gaze, contempt. Monument orchid, refuge and rest. Excuse me. Maybe I do have to stop if the cough is coming. Okay. Rose mallow, physical transformation. Mint, cradle. Bluebell, eager submission.
The cough is so mean. It hasn't been as bad as it could have been, but it's still a problem. It pops up every time after I have a cold or any kind of illness. It's just like, oh, you done having an illness? Well, now you're going to cough about it. Why? I don't know, because being middle-aged is stupid. Big leaf hydrangea. Revelation. Night seer. Huh. Oh, okay, I'm about to say, where's the flower? It's most likely extinct, but it means the moon. I guess night seer would mean the moon. Carnation. Boundless love. Remedia. Lust. Ooh. Sunflower. Joy. I do love me a sunflower. What's your favorite flower, chat? I'm not sure what my favorite flower is, but I do like sunflowers. They're very pretty. Okay. Oh, yeah, that might be where I have to stop here, because I'm not sure what else we can go through. We've gone through the cast, we've gone through the flower glossary, and yeah, next time I will, maybe just a rose. Roses are lovely. We used to have a rose bush, I think, in our backyard when I was little. Are there any other flowers we had? Because we had like a big, excuse me, a big lawn mostly, but we did have like some stuff growing up on the hill. And I know we had a rose bush, and I know it because there were big thorns. There were not that many roses, but there were thorns. Roses, lily of the valley, lavender, and lilac. Good choices. Oh, yeah, I'm not very good at taking care of plants. I have a peace lily that hasn't bloomed in a long time and a little dragon tree, and they're both just kind of like clinging to life by their little plant fingernails. I'm sorry, plants. And then I also have like a aloe plant, a succulent in a mug that I got from somebody, and I put it in the window and it seems to have done okay. It is taking up as much of that mug as it possibly can. But so the succulent's doing okay. The other things are kind of a I do like aloe. Aloe is nice. Now I go random foods. That's cool. Grow yourself some foods. If I could grow a food, I would probably grow like greens for Alfie's. I'd find out a way to grow like the collards and dandelion that I feed her, because then I wouldn't have to buy them all the time. It'd be nice if I could just grow those fresh and then pick them and let her eat them. But I don't know about the climate. I have I do have a balcony, but I live in Canada. It's quite cold right now. I don't know if they would do very well in that climate. And I don't have much room in my little apartment. So yeah, I don't know if they have the right climate for here. Although it would be useful if I could grow some of my own greens. Again, at least greens for Alfie's, because then I know those would be fresh and she would like those. She did eat her greens today. Although I gotta turn off her lights pretty soon. It's almost time for her lights out. But yeah, I wish I'm not much of a green thumb. But and I don't have much room for it. It's like flowers and plants are one of the things that I kind of wish I could get into, but I didn't have much training with it when I was little, and I don't really have much space with it. I think if I was really serious about it, I'd probably have to find like a community garden and pick out a patch and go and do stuff there. But I haven't been super serious about it. But plants are neat. I'm just not very good with them, unfortunately. Survival of the fittest approach. Will you survive or will you die? Yeah, plus the climate is probably hard to grow certain foods. Is amazing at plants. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice when you can when you can grow your own food in that sense. It really does pay off. Bit of a tangent, but when I was visiting my parents once for holidays. Oh yeah, you can probably grow potatoes or something like that. But again, I need room for that. I don't have much room. We were doing one of those what's it called? Basically, it's like a dinner where you go between 3 or 4 different houses, and each house gives you a different stage of the dinner. So my parents did the appetizer, and then a neighbor did the main course, and another neighbor does the dessert, stuff like that. So you're kind of traveling between houses for all the parts of dinner. so we did that, and one of the neighbors is like, okay, I'm doing the main course, and they did like a tomato soup with bread with like pesto sauce, and they grew like all the ingredients for the soup and the pesto themselves in their own backyard, and it was so good. Oh my goodness, that was like the best soup and pesto I've ever had. Yeah, I love tomato soup. That's probably my favorite soup. And it was like really good. Like it makes a big difference when you use like super fresh ingredients. And just like, chop it and then put it together and there it is. And like, it was so good. So I definitely see the benefits of, growing your own food. The drawback is you can't do it for that many people unless you grow zucchini or something. Then you got plenty. But we're just talking about plants and growing food now, but that's all good. Yeah. Ooh, your own spices. That's probably really good. Although I'm probably, depending on the spices, that might be harder to do. Like herbs you can probably do pretty easily, but I don't know. Like how would you do I guess it depends on the spice, because some spices seem pretty hard to grow. Like apparently saffron is like ridiculously difficult to harvest. That's why it's so expensive. They have to like, you get it from like the little pistons of the flower or something. You put yourself at risk of Dutch invasion. Oh, it's a they. Sorry, I probably messed up the pronouns there, but sibling is they them. But rosemary and sage. Yeah, those are good ones. Although those count as spices, I would count those as herbs. What's the difference between a spice and an herb? It's like there's probably something that makes sense. But yeah, rosemary, sage. I know those aren't too hard to grow, and those are also very tasty when they're fresh. Fresh rosemary is super good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like herbs and spices, those are kind of along the same thing, and that they're usually used to like season something. But I'm sure there's some difference between an herb and a spice. So much to know about plants. Now I'm thinking about that tomato soup we had, and I'm like, oh man, I want that tomato soup. That's super fresh with the homegrown tomatoes and the homegrown pesto. Which pesto's not easy to make either. Oh, it's so good. So if you can grow your own food, that's super cool. And I'm proud of you and a little jealous because, yeah, I ain't got the space or the patience for that. I gotta get my stuff from the grocery store. Oh, nice. Well, go have some tomato soup. Go have some. I haven't had tomato soup in a while. Now I want some tomato soup. Maybe next week I'll order some tomato soup or something. Is there any place around here that serves tomato soup? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out because now I'm like, damn, like I have like a can of tomato soup, but that's not the same. I want like fresh tomato soup. So good. I love soup. I love tomato soup. Actually, you know what? I can make my own tomato soup. I can make my own. I have a recipe for it. I just haven't done it in a while. That's what I should do. Okay, next weekend, I'm going to make some tomato soup because I haven't done that in a while. It's not that hard. Yeah, I've made it before. I usually make like a zucchini soup. It's like a zucchini basil soup that's pretty good. But I have made tomato soup, and it turned out pretty good. So I actually got it out of like a Disneyland cookbook, so you have to like put a roux in it and stuff like that. But yeah, it has been a long time. I should make a tomato soup. That sounds delicious. Let's do that, especially since it's cold. It's cold weather, soup weather. I'm going to do that next week. We've been inspired by this talk of plants. I'm going to make some tomato soup next week. That's my plan. Just got to get some tomatoes, stuff like that. But in that sense, I should probably go, with some cheese bread. I'm not much of a cheese person, but just, some garlic bread or something. I know people usually like to have tomato soup with grilled cheese. I know that's popular. I'm not much of a cheese person, so I'll be okay without the cheese. But I can see why those go together very often. Either way, some tomato soup with some tasty breads sounds delicious. I know I'm very weird. I'm not a cheese person, but gotta have some of them. More cheese for the rest of y'all. But yes, I'm just kind of babbling at this point. So I should probably sign off for now. Basically, solar sovereignty, very interesting.
I love Gigi's art. It's very good. I wish I could paint like that. Their sense of light is really, really strong. I love the lighting in this. I'll look out for the next chapter whenever that is released, and we'll go through that at some point in the future. But in the meanwhile, there will be more Eldritch Rune art on Sunday. I've got plenty to work on for that. I'm going to make some more progress on that next week. And also next week, I will probably be starting Outer Tale. And we'll play that, and then after that will be a Susie dating sim. So we got plenty ahead. Yes, thanks so much for coming to the stream. I super appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me and chatting through. I feel like every time I've played this game, like we've just learned incredible new things about this world, and it's very fascinating. And of course, the art's been awesome. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. And I hope you guys get delicious soup and don't have an Ysme controlling your brain, because that's not great. And I hope you also have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Sunday for some art and stuff like that. In the meanwhile, thanks so much for coming, and I will see you all next time. Alrighty, good night.